Okay, so here we are. This room will be done tomorrow. So I just finished up all the first coat on the trims, cutting it all, I finished all the walls. Got them all cut in. A couple little spots I'm gonna have to touch up on the ceiling, no big deal, it happens. I still have white left for the ceiling. I'll just quickly go around and brush those in once I'm done the trims. And then this room will be complete. And then I can move everything out of this closet, hit the walls in that closet and the trims. Okay. So once that's done, well that, and then, and I got one coat on all the doors in here of the trim paint and all the trims. First coat of the finished paint all the way around. So that top edge looks a lot nicer now on that trim. It's nice and clean now. This little spot here, I wasn't able to cut it because I still have to brush this out. I had to skim it today one last time and it's still drying right here a bit. So tomorrow, first thing I'll brush that and then I'll just brush it out with some of the trim finish paint. Or sorry, I'll hit it real quick with a primer just on that spot and then I'll give it the first coat of the trim finish paint right there, first thing in the morning. And then by lunch that'll be dry so I can go through and start finish coating all these trims. And then this room will be done. This part of the room, I still have to do the closet. So I'm sure we could probably get away with one coat in the closet on the walls though. And probably even one coat on the trims. So I just rolled these guys. Rolled the doors out. Just on this room, so this room's all going to be completed, so that way once we get everything out of that back closet and store it all in here, I just close that door and I don't have to open it for nothing because this room will be done. There's that edge that I built. Looks a lot nicer. Oh, I forgot to cut that in. I'll get it tomorrow. First thing anyways. So there we go, guys. This room will be finished tomorrow. We can start putting stuff in here as a storage room. Got the first coat on the bathroom and all cut in. Around here, there was some really rough stuff after I primed it that I seen. So I had to pretty much mud the whole thing all the way around. And then I mudded all this stuff, cleaned it all up. So tomorrow I'll brush that out, caulk it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure, yeah, this window doesn't open. So I'll just brush it out and then caulk it and then put the first coat of the finished paint onto the trims. And then after I've done that, I'll finish rolling the walls. And then the next morning I'll come back in and finish the trims in here. And then this bathroom will be done, minus the piece that they have to put in there still. I'm pretty sure they're gonna fill it with spray foam first and stick a piece on there, so no big deal. Looks nice though, it's a nice color. I like the colors they picked in this place. It's looking really good. So you guys go, first coat in the bathroom. I'll have that finished tomorrow. And then I went around and I not primed, I spot primed, but like with the first coat of the finished coat paint on all the plug patches. So there's one plug patch gone. All the old trims, I just give them the first coat of, just quickly give them a quick roll over of the first coat. Because I had time while I was waiting for this room to dry a bit on the walls so I could get up and cut everything in. So, and then I ran over and rolled the bathroom, and I still had time to wait, so I just rolled all those in. Got all the caulking done all around these doors, around here. Caulking's all done in the bathroom. Oh, except for on the inside of this window though. On the outside it's done, on the outside of the trims, but on the inside I have to sand this out first, clean the dust off, and then I can caulk it. And then put the first coat of paint on. I didn't bother doing any caulking over this way because I didn't really have time, because I was running back and forth doing everything else, trying to get that room done and then trying to get all this stuff all caught up too. So that's where that other plug patch was. It's got the first coat of finish paint back on it again, so it's all tied in again. There was some little scuffs there that I had touched up, so they're all gone now. It's got the first coat of paint back over it. What else was there? What else was there? And in here, I don't know if you can see very good or not. I didn't get the caulking done in here. I just touched up any little things. And then gave this just one more quick coat of primer because there was some mud spots that were showing through. Give this window one more quick coat of primer too, because it only had one coat on it. And there was a lot of mud, like on this edge here, it was a lot of mud and stuff. Got it all cut in all the way around. So it's all cut in, it's all ready for first coat of finish paint now. Got these guys all rolled out with primer, sanded and rolled. Same thing in here, all rolled out with primer. Rolled out with primer, all the way around. Rolled out with primer. And then these guys here all rolled out with primer. And then the door, I rolled it one more time because it was all kinds of bleed spots through it. And then, of course, once you put the primer on, you can see every little thing. So I just touched it all up. Tomorrow I'll brush that out. Throw one more quick coat of primer on there. And then I'll caulk the insides of the windows. Caulk any yuckiness. And then I'll put the first coat of finish paint on that after I'm done the bathroom and that bedroom first. So. Here, same thing, it was bleeding through everywhere like crazy. It was pretty much still brown when I showed up this morning. It already had one coat of primer on it. So this is 3 coats of primer on it now. And now it's finally not bleeding through, but you can see where every little nick and ding and stuff is. So I'll fix that up tomorrow with the painter patch. And then same thing, wait for it to dry, brush it out. And then that's all ready for first coat. So this is all ready for first coat here. I just got to caulk the insides of these windows so they're nice and clean. Yeah, that's not paint from me, eh? That's paint from whoever painted it last. I don't go over like that. Just so you know, that is not from me. I painted it very cleanly up to it. Okay, primed it anyways. So that's all primed all the way around. Looks a lot cleaner and nicer now. Same thing there, it all bled through like crazy yesterday, so I had to put like 2 more quick coats of primer on it. Just basically like, I rolled the walls in the bedroom, primed that while I'm waiting for it to dry, you know what I mean? Roll the walls in the kitchen, rolled the walls in the bedroom, came out here, primed this area, sanded and then primed this area, and then I had to wait for the walls to dry a bit before I could cut them in. So I came in here and rolled this, and then had a smoke break, and then came back in and cut all this in, got it all ready, and then came back over to the bathroom, cut all this in, got it all ready, and then came back into here, then went through and did all the caulking to give it a chance to dry a bit before I got to the trims and the doors. And then I came back in here, rolled all the doors, rolled all the trims out, and then went back and cut all the trims in. And now it's 5:30, my ride's here. I gotta get going. So it's starting to look really nice though. You're gonna have hopefully 2 completed, well, this room will be complete tomorrow for sure. The bathroom, because the window was so rough and stuff, I'll have the walls completed tomorrow, but I won't be able to complete the trims until the next day. and then they got to come back and put that on, but I can touch that up. So that's no big deal. So, because the trims need 2 coats of finish paint on them. They've only got primer on them right now. So that's where we're at, guys. Making this video for the homeowner because he was really concerned about me getting that room and the bathroom done. So I'm hoping he's happy with what he sees so far. The electrician was in here working all day, so it was a little bit harder because we had to, you know, watch out for each other and stuff. I couldn't run through like I normally do. Here, this guy had a bunch of bleed throughs, even though it had the first coat of finish paint on it. So I gave it 2 more thick coats of primer, and now it seems fine. So when I get the finish paint for the trims out again, I'll give that the first coat, catch it up, so that way when I run through to do the final coat, it's all ready. So, okay then guys, Sean Willard with We Care Drywall Repair and Professional Plastering Services. Another productive day. I hope I made the homeowner happy by what I got done today. It's looking really nice in here, guys. You know, if you looked at the video from the very first day when I showed up to what it is now, wow. It's looking really nice. And I really like the colors that they've chosen with the light fixtures and the trim colors, the way it's flowing. It's flowing really nice in here. I like it. All right. Have a great day.